It might be one of the fiercest rivalries in world football, but there will likely be a lot of warm embraces when Manchester United travel to face Liverpool later today. While the match is set to be fiercely competitive between two sides desperate to win, before and after there will be a chance for close friends to catch up and put their club rivalry aside. In particular, there will be a real Dutch feel to the proceedings, as United manager Erik ten Hag looks to continue his revolution by completing a league double. Ten Hag showed a favour to players he knew from his Eredivisie background when he arrived at the club last summer, with Tyrell Malacia, Lisandro Martinez and Antony all signing, while he also tried to get his former Ajax ace Frenkie de Jong as well. It was a similar approach in January too, with Dutch international Wout Weghorst arriving on loan to much surprise given his previous struggles in English football. That core of players will be reunited with international teammates Virgil van Dijk and Cody Gakpo later today, adding an interesting level of intimacy to the match given how well they know one another. It will be particularly interesting to see how Gakpo gets on, considering how close he has come to joining United during both previous transfer windows under Ten Hag. The 23-year-old even admitted that he thought he was going to join United back in the summer transfer window before sealing a £37 million move to Anfield on Boxing Day. Gakpo, who shares the same agent as Ten Hag, was keen on the prospect of moving to Old Trafford, but United instead managed to sign top target Antony instead. "It was difficult this summer," said Gakpo. "It was a very intense period. I tried to find my peace, but it was difficult. I thought I was going to Manchester United, but in the end it didn't work out." Gakpo was on United's radar again as they searched for a new striker heading into the January window, but they opted against a move in part over doubts about his suitability in the centre-forward role. The former PSV forward had shown there with 3 goals at the World Cup, but he has struggled to hit the ground running since he moved to Merseyside. He has 2 goals in 11 appearances since he joined, with 8 of those coming as starts through the middle. Ten Hag was also informed that any mid-season move for Gakpo would have come out of his summer budget, so it made little sense to spend a large sum on a player who was not a perfect fit for the role he wanted to strengthen. While it is clear that the Dutch forward is a player with enormous potential and ability, it made more sense to pursue Weghorst as a temporary fix in attack, given the low cost and the fact that he has experience playing as an actual centre-forward. It means that United will still be able to spend most of their budget on signing an elite forward at the end of the season, with Harry Kane and Victor Osimhen both of interest to the club, something they might not have been able to do had they signed someone permanently at the start of the year. Gakpo has an obvious incentive to try and prove United wrong this weekend, though they have just as obvious a reason to be at peace with the fact they didn't sign him themselves.